He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Now it's 2-0. The pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. Here's Chase Headley hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Frazier, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Full count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Stepping up now, Troy Tulowitzki. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is there to take it, so on just one pitch they're able to get Tulowitzki. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Heading out towards shallow right. Frazier is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Gregorius.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. Here's Joey Gallo now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are two away now. Digging in, Jurickson Profar. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Coughlin is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Fouled back. Now another 2-2. Softly hit here to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Settling in now, Justin Smoke. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Profar on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another try at 2-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So coming to the plate, Russell Martin. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Starlin Castro is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Devin Travis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Devin Travis.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a flare out toward right center. Frazier moving in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in once again, Chris Coghlan. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Late that time for a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Third baseman number 20.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2 one more time. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Into the box, Jose Bautista. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Gary
Fastball
Sanchez.
in there for a called strike.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter.
Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
So digging in now, Frazier. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
11, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. And this will be fouled away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Headley, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Left fielder.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. Alar moving in. And that's the third out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off. We begin the home.
Designated hitter, Justin Smoke.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. And this is fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Justin Smoke is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Russell Martin will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Kevin Rabbit.
Hard hit ball to second. Headley's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Coughlin, and that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. Here's Starlin Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starlin Castro.
And some action. Now in the Toronto Bull. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Ellsbury rounds the corner and is headed home, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Castro rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Your attention, please. Now
called to the bullpen now as on comes the right-hander Jonathan Papelbon. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Papelbon firing away here. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Gary Sanchez becomes the first out of the inning. Line towards center field. Pilar is there, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Frazier been a strikeout victim. Rutherford will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Traditional 7th inning.
Digging in and looking for more.
Left fielder, Chris Coughlin.
Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Profar over to his right. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Fielder number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Bautista is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And Bautista has a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. Adam Warren. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he's safe. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. 0-1 count. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
1-1, here it comes. Hit hard to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. At the plate, Jurickson Profar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Takes a knee-high fastball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman, Kendrys Morales.
Dylan Betances enters from the pen to
the New York Yankees.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Justin Smoke. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1-2.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely, as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The catcher, number
Russell
55.
Martin now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ready with the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
1-2. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him. Stepping up to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jacoby
Aaron
Ellsbury
Luke enters from the pen. And to start the 9th inning.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 62, Aaron Luke.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Here's Starlin Castro, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Joe Smith takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Runner at first is Ellsbury with nobody out. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Here's big Aaron Judd. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Gary Sanchez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Here's Chase Headley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swing. Striding into the box, Devin Travis. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the
Devin Travis.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Stepping into the box, Chris Coghlan. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Steve Pearce will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw. Into the box now.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ellsbury going back to the track. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Well, we watched a really solid starting.